Even though the country has been experiencing record-breaking crime statistics these past few years with no signs of things letting up, Minister of National Security Tommy Turnquest believes the Bahamas is not at all facing a national crisis, a view that may take many Bahamians back, especially the hundreds of families whose lives have been torn to pieces following their loved ones' brutal murders. Not only that, the police force has been working feverishly to crack down on an increasing number of housebreaking rings and other serious crimes. Early this year, the government even earmarked an additional $8.5 million to assist in the fight against crime. But yet the situation does not seem to be getting any better.
I believe that crime is at an unacceptable level. I also believe that there are far too many guns on our streets, illegal guns. As I indicated in the House a few moments ago, we do have some information that we're following with respect to how some of these guns are coming into our country and taking some action to deal with it. We're also concerned about the retaliation aspect of crime, and so oftentimes that we see a homicide take place and we almost anticipate that a number of homicides will take place thereafter.
But while Mr. Turnquest believes crime is not a national crisis, pastor of New Covenant Baptist Church and former Christian Council President Simeon Hall has a different view.
I think we are bordering on that level. The difficulty I have with the wording is that I don't want to engage in any form of politicizing of crime, because it's been, I remember about 7 years ago, I said in a headline, and one of the papers carried as a headline, crime a national crisis. So it's been that way for some time.
Bishop Hall said the religious community is tired of the same old talk, and it's high time for some serious action. But here's what he believes must happen first.
I don't think there's any one answer to crime. Okay? The reason we've gotten here are multitudinous. We have any number of reasons, but basically, I think if we're going to solve crime, then those who benefit from crime, we must, somebody say, when you want to solve a problem, just follow the money. People, there are powerful people in this country who are benefiting from crime. They're having a field day on this criminal culture, and those are some of the people who affect how the laws are made. And we're not going to see any serious change in crime while some persons are benefiting from it. As long as we have all these intricacies as to how crime is solved and people are benefiting from it, then what are we going to do? We could have all the commissions. We tried the bracelet, the ankle bracelet, and now we're finding that some people are breaking into people's house with the ankle bracelet on. There was a man who was murdered with the ankle bracelet on. So the criminals aren't afraid of ankle bracelet, going to jail, going to court, or anything like that.
Now, Bishop Hall and Mr. Turnquest did agree on one thing.
Parents have to take more responsibilities of their homes and their children. We still see far too many children out late at night. We still see things coming into homes and parents not asking where these things came from and asking the hard questions and taking the hard decisions. Parenting is hard, but it's, that's the only way it's going to happen.
These children who come up in a violent culture, children who are conceived irresponsibly and cheaply, live cheap lives. So criminals are reproducing criminals.
Speaking to the recent domestic disputes that have turned deadly, Bishop Hall sent out this stern warning to women.
Violence is a learned response. The fellow who beats you can kill you. If he beats you, he can kill you. But he showed signs of his violent temper long time ago, yet you cohabit with him. So are we serious about this thing? I think the last several months, the happenings in the last several months, should show every woman, should tell every woman, check your boyfriend or your husband to see if he's a violent person who could do these kind of things. Check your relationship. What are we doing? Do you love life enough to say, if there's anything in my life that will cause me to die tomorrow, I can look at that.
For JCN News, I'm Charisma Robinson.